So it looks like our next set is just about ready here. So we have RiceFoe and Fallzei, who we saw earlier, the Bugs Bunny and Jake combo, who have won several tournaments before, making their losers run, back up against RedHeadTed and Jessagon, who we saw in winners and are now back. So it should be Superman and Tom and Jerry versus Bugs and Jake. Another really fun game. Bugs, he was the meta up until about a patch ago. Arbiter, do you want to explain how ridiculous Bugs was?
No. If you know why? Because if I do, I'm gonna get kicked off. So you're gonna have to explain why Bugs is broken, bro.
Bugs has got some of the biggest projectile in the game. He has a missile that can go either vertically or horizontally, can kill super early, covers so much space. He has a safe they can summon that takes a while to come down, almost like a Pac-Man hydrant if you've played Smash Ultimate or Smash 4. Yep. But then he also has touch of death combos. He's one of the few characters that out of his neutral air, it's like a spin attack, he can loop it into itself, loop it into down air, get these insane combos, and they actually didn't even nerf those. Those are still in the game. And they're just a little bit harder. There's more whiff recovery on them. So if he misses his moves, his openers, he has a little bit more going on. But so far, there's a lot going on for Red Team as they are chasing RedHeadTed off this side blast zone like it's nobody's business.
Yeah, man. And so, okay, I thought I was about to see some. You saw it too, bro. You saw the vision.
Oh yeah.
Oh, go for that down air. Fun fact, before the game officially came out, Superman's down air used to have armor, but not anymore. Gonna go for that laser and to up grab. Yes, sir. Not gonna be able to get the kill. A little bit higher percent, and that definitely would have been it, but they're actually gonna end up living. Put the fist on him.
Say that rapid jab in the air is Superman's or his neutral air, and that is his bread and butter off stage. Between that, what a combo!
That was clean. Here's why that's sick. So even though Cake ends up swallowing you, it weakens you. So you take full weakness, and the fact that my boy Rice is able to get that down air, dog, that's crazy. Also, wait, we gotta be careful, bro. Don't get hit by that neutral air.
That's one of those ways you can tell these two have been static this whole game too, as you see a really good conversion there from RiceFoe. But like having combos like that, having that timing down, be able to communicate like that, that's how you can play for forever. But I don't know if that's enough to save you from this offstage presence from blue team. But Fallzei actually does make it back, living at 142.
Yeah, Jake has one of the best recoveries in the game. It's really hard to get because it's almost not worth it to do so.
You can get reversed so easy.
Yeah, you kind of have to edge guard Jake on stage, which is not a lot of characters can do so, but the Man of Steel, the Man of Tomorrow can make anything happen.
Exactly, like such an early kill there with the charged up air. And, you know, we're seeing RedHeadTed here, and he is living for a long time. Still at 132, and he's going to have to live for even longer if blue team wants a chance. Sitting on their last stock, what can he do? How can he stock tank while still managing to try to take advantage of these early situations? And it turns out he can't, as Rice was able to find that up air and take him off the top there in game one. Yeah, I'll say so. Really great stuff there. RiceFoe Fallzei, we talked about earlier, they have a ton of rapport. They have played together since the beginning of this game. They are static partners. They have won $2,000 pot bonus tournaments before. Super high ranked up in the ladder. And so there's a lot of experience there on deck that can be really hard for anyone to deal with. Even though RedHeadTed and Jessagon doing a really good job, I think kind of the difference was that juggle game from Rice. So we saw a lot of kills coming from that Bugs Bunny up air, which is a ridiculous move. And for him to be able to continue to use that and take advantage of one of the strongest parts of his kit, we saw him do a really good job there.
When I'm in a corny competition and my opponent's Bugs up air, bro. That
move is on something.
That move is on Arbiter die, bro. I am deceased. I think we talked about. Did you talk about Bugs up air and how broken that move?
Yeah, that's what I was basically just going on. Is how he was really able to put in good work with it. The hitbox is insane. It's one of the best tools for both juggling and killing in this game. Like most up airs and MultiVersus, you can like choose one. You can either juggle or you can kill. Bugs is the one character that crosses over, and he can do both.
According to DQV1D8, he said it's not broken. It got nerfed. My bad, bro. In that case, hey, okay, you got it.
I'll be real with you, Chief. The broken parts of it did not get nerfed.
No, it got nerfed. It's okay. It got nerfed. It's okay. It's bad now. It's bad now, right? It still kills you at like ungodly percent. It's good.
Bro, the other day, so this was literally like in tournament. I was with my teammate was getting juggled. I tried to go below to save him, and I got hit. Like Bugs right here, and I got hit down here.
Yep, you got hit by his
like
foot.
That man's hitbox is just insane. It is a 360 around him. Bugs up there, yeah, correct.
It's almost a full circle, bro. You know what move is also like that? Shaggy's down air. Shaggy's down air, like,
oh my goodness, for real.
On God, I've been above him and I get smacked. I'm like, you know what? Thanks. All right, you got it, bro.
Yeah.
Say less, but we are gonna go on into game number 2. As much as I love talking smack about Bugs Bunny, the character's so cool.
He is like, that's the sad thing about like some of him having some really, like, I don't want to say corny, but like some really overpowered stuff right now. You know, he's got some things that are really, really strong in his kit. Overall, he actually allows for a lot of creativity and a lot of cool things in the best case scenario. But at times, there's some really impressive things about him right now that can make him kind of frustrating to watch or play against.
Yep, but Rice did not get the day. When there's money on the line, bro, you play how you got to, bro.
You get to top 8.
Yeah!
Oh! And those are those bugs, touch of death we were trying to talk about before game 1. Neutral air to neutral air into either side air or up air off stage can kill extremely early, and RiceFoe almost able to grab one off the side a little bit ago.
That's
not
so broken! Okay, that's broken. That's broken. You put Jake, you do Jake's up B, so you can't recover from the side, so you have to go low. But guess what? Rice is there ready to smack you with that hammer.
That's just sliding down that wall waiting for you, and he capitalizes.
That's so strong, dog. Probably needs that Bugs down there. No, she doesn't, bro. No, she don't, bro. Don't lie to me like that.
Then at 105 for Tom and Jerry here. Definitely going to be kill percent here soon. And we see Fallzei, that move he was just charging up there was Jake's up attack. Mason's up smash. No time to charge it when you're dead off the bottom, though. And another downer up air coming out. Red team just not giving anyone any space to breathe here.
Dude, this Rice and Fallzei, bro, they are going crazy. These two characters are just... Bro's just dash dance! Bro.
Yo, and he pays for it eventually, though, say. Redhead able to take a little bit of the sting off, or a little bit of that, stop the bleeding maybe. But it's not looking too good as this offstage game is going completely red team's way. If you are either RedHeadTed or they just need to stay off that side blaster. I know it's a little too late here, but whenever they got off stage, that was just curtains. It was done.
Thank you.
Oh,
Thank
man,
you. No, please.
Talk about fun though. These two went in game 2 there. That was intense. What are you thinking right now? What are you thinking?
He needs it. That's all I'm gonna say, bro. I guess he just needs it.
I mean, we all need it, you know?
We all need it.
Everybody needs something.
The team synergy from these people are actually insane. That's what's actually getting them these wins, bro. Just the team synergy that they have as a team. Jake can just be his.
He almost has that Iron Giant effect, right?
I can't even speak. Yeah,
like with his side air, with his up session where he can like extend, he can just cover so much space. And then RiceFoe is the one running up, and then once they choose that option, they immediately have to try to dodge his edge guard afterwards. And when they're off stage, there weren't many options left because of all that space they were covering, and then the really good movement and follow-ups by RiceFoe.
Yep.
Is that what you were gonna say? Right? That's exactly what.
Yeah, totally. I'm fully not gonna say it, bro. What's wrong with Bugs? But no, you're actually right. I don't think we talked about how Jake's forward air or side air works. The way Jake, or in this case, Kid gets the alternate skin. By the way, the skins in this game are amazing.
Fire.
The way Jake's side air works is that depending on where you swing, that's where the opponent will be sent. So we saw that really hard situation coming on from Superman and from crap, I forgot the other person's name, Tom and Jerry. That we saw that the Jake did Sair downwards, and that covers so much range, and that hitbox is so active that there's nowhere for you to escape. Also, bro,
RiceFoe. Okay, wait, I just want to say, like, RiceFoe, you're the one that pointed out he was just dash dancing for a bit last game, right? Like he was just having a good time before he got KO'd. Yep. This game, it looks like he's thinking about choosing Taz, who is generally considered like bottom 3 in the game right now after getting kind of gutted. And it looks like he's going to follow through on it. He does have, though, the sickest new skin. He's got the old school Space Jam jersey on, a little torn up, but ready to go. So we'll have to see, even with the team switch, if Fallzei and RiceFoe are able to win this next one here.
This is BM.
How you feel about Taz? How are you feeling about him right now? What do you think?
Before, I thought Taz was corny. Now, I think Taz is corny in a bad way. I think Taz needs help, but I don't know how they're going to do it. But if you go Taz, all I'm going to say is you're kind of throwing, but you're confident. It shows you that they're confident. So Taz Tornado got nerfed to held him back because that move was really strong. But the down air actually ends up armor breaking, so there's actually a really good chance to end up fighting Superman with it. So,
yeah, that's true. It's a really good point. His down air is going to be great for fighting Superman with all the armor moves. Yeah, Taz, the character that, like Harper was saying, was considered kind of a noob stomper and broken off the start. His side special is the Tornado, Taznado, and it killed ridiculous early. Got nerfed. Has a cooldown now. Is not as strong. He's still, if you like have a good read, you can kill someone really early with Taz. But trying to play the game the rest of the time can be kind of tough.
Yep. Taz's neutral is a little bit weird. The character is not light, but they're on like the lighter side of being midweight. They don't really have the best moves. Their recovery is really bad.
That move is busted though.
That move is good, and the fact that they got two of them as well, the boss pick, and they end up taking both Superman and Tom and Jerry out of the picture is going to be really strong for that.
Yeah, so that move, ooh, really good juggle situation there by Redhead though, able to follow through. But like you were talking about, with that up special, the mosh pit dog pile, Taz can, it's super active, stays out for forever, beats out almost any hitbox, and can kill really early off the side. But still one of those moves that if you just avoid it, it goes on a really long cooldown. So it's kind of sink or swim, a high risk, high reward move for Taz.
Yep. But hey, they're kind of making it work out in their favor. I mean, it is kind of tied right now. And, you know, Rice does have 90%, so you do have to be kind of careful. Go for the slow situation. Oh, we saw the setup go down, but Gold Bear kind of just put themselves in a really good situation. Oh, that was dead.
And that's the same, we've talked about their synergy, how well they're playing together. And you see RiceFoe, even on Taz, has that same game plan. While Fallzei is comboing or getting comboed off stage, he immediately capitalizes, finds that Taznado, and will take both of them off the side once again. Even though we do have match point here for the first time in this set, Blue Team has a chance to take this game off of RiceFoe and Fallzei.
Yeah, but it's going to be kind of scary because they are on the lighter side of things, right? They have 4 to 18%. They have really good numbers. Meanwhile, Tom and Jerry sitting at 103, Superman at 86. That's not bad for Soups, but okay, good.
Jessagon had a really good recovery attempt there. Went for that side special, the fishing pole, to try to gain a little momentum and cover themselves. And while I did land the hit and get the jump up, their jump couldn't come out quite fast enough for them to make it. And so they actually end up dying off the bottom blast zone. Kind of unfortunate there. Really kind of a preventable death from Jessagon, but a valiant attempt still.
Yeah, they had a really good chance to ledge cover themselves, but sadly, I don't think they fast failed that move, but they just weren't able to make that comeback happen. Maybe they had the perk where Tom and Jerry's fishing pole would allow them to recover, but they ended up hitting their opponent instead, which is unfortunately going to end up, you know, killing them in the long run.
Making a big difference there. And I mean, we saw the difference, right? Like that was the first team that got to match point was against the Taz, but even then, Taz honestly was, I mean, 3 KOs that game for RiceFoe on the Taz. So despite the sort of flaws in neutral that we saw, and he didn't have a huge combo game or anything like that, like Bugs might have, when he got in, he got that Taznado or that dog pile, he was securing KOs left and right.
Yeah, man. Also, I'm trying, unfortunately, that was also losers. So that is the unfortunate end of that team, but they played really well. Getting it this far in this tournament with so many strong players is actually really good. So good stuff coming on.
Props to them.